So this is future Anton here. So I have had some major uh, technical difficulties going on with this playthrough. So for one, my webcam I think has completely died now. It is not functioning well with QuickTime anymore. So I am now using my iPhone. Instead, I have that synced up through a QuickTime. So it's a nice little feature that QuickTime has. So that's good. So I can still have Facecam. So that was one technical difficulty that happened. I noticed in OBS I was dropping frames and I was having trouble trying to get it to not do that. So I switched over to the game capture application that goes with my Elgato. And I don't know exactly what happened. Usually this doesn't happen, but for some reason, when I took the files from the game capture application, for some reason I didn't get any of the audio, and I had a bunch of footage like that. And in addition to that, there was a good chunk of video completely missing. For some reason, the game capture application just stopped recording video, and it was just stuck on an image. So it's like seriously, the technical difficulties I have with Let's Playing. It's like, I swear. It's like every now and then I get a technical difficulty. Had one last time too. And now the technical difficulty is even bigger this time. As a result, I'm very miffed by it. So what's going to happen with this video is that I'm going to try and consolidate as much of my blind reaction as possible to what I have already seen. Then again, some things may change from what I have already seen. I mean, I made some decisions that I thought were, rather hard decisions to make, and as a result, I wound up killing a couple of people. But now I think I want to try to keep them alive. So it's really unfortunate of how much footage was just bad. It's like no audio for most of my recording session last time. Not last time, this time. So, but I was hearing the audio just fine, but for some reason the file just didn't have the audio from the game capture application, which I've never had that do that. So I don't understand how that happened. So it's like I'm like kicking myself in the butt about this, because I feel like some of it is directly my fault and not just, the game capture application's fault. So getting back into the game here, some of it is going to be a mix of my blind reaction as much as possible, infused with a non-blind reaction. So that it is what it's gonna be, unfortunately. So I hope you guys all understand. I mean, recording anything for YouTube, there's bound to be recording issues. And for me, I feel like sometimes they're massive, like this time. and they can be a pain, such a pain to edit. I try my best when these problems arise to try and edit it well enough. Then again, I'm kind of an amateur editor. I think I've rambled on long enough, so we'll get back to past Anton here, mixed with kind of present Anton. I know, kind of weird, but yeah. Hello, worldo. This is Gemini Wolfstar Gaming. It's Anton, and it's time for more The Devil in Me. So, last time we did a bunch more exploring, and in the process, we discovered, as Aaron, a couple of big clues that I couldn't help but question their legitimacy. I mean, that clue with involving that tape that had Charlie's voice on it, I can't help but wonder, does he actually feel the way he feels with wanting to kill off his film crew? I mean, I don't know. I feel like it just kind of comes out of left field a little bit. I mean, so far, given his personality and, some of his outbursts, I want to say that, so far, he hasn't given any kind of, inkling or any kind of clue into how he actually feels about his film crew. So to have that secret kind of come out of left field just feels off to me. I mean, does he actually feel that way? Is it actually true? And if it is true, I feel I need concrete proof. So I want to believe in Charlie, but at the same time, I feel like with with the character, that it could go kind of either way. I mean, that he could be good, or he could be, not so good, to put it simply. I mean, he has shown to be overbearing and very authoritative, but at the same time, with the little bit that I've played of him, with choosing his dialogue options, he can come across as being rather genuine. So I feel like I need proof to this secret. It's like, is it actually true, or is it just a recording of him, just little bits and pieces, spliced together and make it sound like that he actually said this? And kind of this, and also kind of the same thing with Jamie's texts on her phone to her friend Laurel. It's like, does she actually feel the way she feels about Aaron with those texts? I mean, she basically called Aaron a lost, wide-eyed doe, a deer. And that's a little hurtful, if you ask me. And Erin, I feel like, to her credit, I think is bold enough to talk to Jamie about that, if it is true. It's like, I could see Erin like going up to Jamie and being like, hey, I found these texts between you and this girl Laurel, and and just kind of like list off what the text said. And if Jamie were to like actually feel that way, maybe she'd be like, oh shit, you actually found that. But I feel with that particular one, we have seen Jamie kind of be rather brusque, but not outright hurtful to others. I mean, sure, she has a bit of apparently a bit of rivalry between her and Kate. But from what I gather from it, it's not like, really like resentful and be like, I don't want nothing to do with you. It's like, it doesn't come across that way. It doesn't come across to that extent. So with her relationship with Aaron, I just feel like the relationships in this game are more dimensional in this game. I mean, they're definitely not one dimensional. I have to say. I mean, especially between Kate and Jamie. It's like, I feel like their relationship, there's a lot more to it than what we've already gotten, albeit we haven't seen very much of that relationship. But with Jamie and Aaron, they hit it off so quick, and I got their relationship maxed out so quick. So I want to give Jamie the benefit of the doubt and be like, I want to trust you as Aaron. I want to trust you, Jamie, and be just, completely honest. It's like, be completely honest with me, Jamie. Tell me, do you really feel this way about me? And if she actually does, then that may just knock Jamie's status with me down. If so, I mean, it's with a lot of these clues, not everything gets answered per se. I mean, things do get answered, but when it comes to like the with anyone's relationship to another, I feel like not enough gets answered. So I am like half expecting that nothing will actually come out of those clues, especially the one about Jamie, that we won't get any like hard concrete proof that they are legitimate. But I want there to be, you know, I mean, I want to believe and trust in both Jamie and Charlie. But right now, I am on the fence about both of them. Especially Charlie, given what we heard on that tape. I mean, that's a big deal. I mean, wanting to have your team killed? It's like, who would be complicit in that? Seriously, you'd have to be pretty messed up to be complicit in that. Unless he was, like, talked into it. Probably. But I feel like it would take a lot of, like, effort to get someone to be complicit into getting, you know, people close to them killed, you know? I mean, who would be okay with that? Seriously. Anyway, I wanted to voice my thoughts and opinions on those two clues in particular, since they are major clues, before we hopped into the game. So we'll get back to it here. All right, last we actually left off here, we were as Jamie, and we are now being accompanied by Mark. And we're still going through the spa area. And apparently this place is underground, which is kind of odd to me. It's like, why is a spa underground? I mean, it was the... Huh, what? I mean, the replica of the murder castle was built over this, right? So that technically makes this place be underground, doesn't it? Oh, get down low. I guess Mark behind me. I hope so. Yeah, hop over. And once again.
Shut up! No! Monica! No! Stop! Please shut up!
What the heck? This looks so much like a saw trap to me. I mean, oh, there you are, Mark. What took you so long to get over here?
What the fuck? What is this? Is it some sort of message?
He's trying to scare us.
Tell us something.
I mean, oh, I can examine this. Do I dare? What happens if I touch the button? Before I do, let me take a quick look around here, see if I'm not missing anything before I do that. Couple loose lockers. Okay, there's a door that I can open. I guess that's the only other thing, so I wonder what happens here. I am very curious. Countdown. Oh god. I mean, they're just mannequins, but still. Whoa! Definitely a saw trap. Oh, hey, a key. Okay, so I had to do that because this door is locked, right? Yeah. Okay. I see what you're getting at, game. So the key was hidden inside the Monica doll. Or mannequin. Whatever you want to call them. Spa Master Key. Okay. That was an interesting little an interesting little thing to get a key from. Just imagine if that was real people. It's like, I can just imagine how that would have gone if it was real people. Blood everywhere. Oh, hey, use the key. It's so interesting that this game has like a inventory kind of thing. That I actually have to equip stuff. I'm guessing that way. Is there anything down here then? There's a shiny. I haven't said that in a super long time. A shiny. Another O-ball. Take that. Let's see. Okay, that bumped me up to 29. Was that 24 before? I know you guys can't see it because it's in the top left corner, but that's why I'm making sure to say the numbers. Boy, this mannequin has seen better days. Little office area? Okay, there's that there. Anything on the desk for me there? No. Open the drawers? No. Can't mess with that.
Mark, here. Let's move the desk. Hello? Mark? Jamie? Here.
Kate.
We're okay.
Took a roundabout way
We're
to get
okay.
to her.
Thank God. We found a key. Let's get out of here.
Oh! Hi. Hi.
Hear that? This way.
Oh. Actually, I'll wait until I'm out of a cutscene here. $181. Before it was at 180. Oh, back over to Aaron. I think it's safe to get out now. Don't forget that. Oh, hi.
Get away from me!
Oh god, he was just waiting for her? I'm like waiting for a QTE segment here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No! So, she's trapped. I mean, it didn't... It looked like just some kind of cell. And not like a freezer or anything like that. That would be even worse. Oh,
Shit. No!
can they get her out?
Out of here!
Kate!
Oh, now Kate's trapped. What the hell? Oh my god. Are they each gonna... Oh no. There's gonna be some kind of trial here.
Aaron, are you okay? Please say you're alright. Get me out of here! Hurry up! It's another trap!
A and B, I just noticed that.
They're both locked.
Shit. What was that?
Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna have to choose between them.
I can't breathe.
These windows are welded in place. He fucking wants us to watch. Wait, look. Regulator switch.
Will that give them air?
No, not both of them.
Not at the same time.
Whoever we point this lever at is gonna die.
What?
What?
He wants to choose, doesn't he? Oh my god. If we don't do something, both of them will die, Mark.
My god.
Jamie, please. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Please help me.
We have to choose. Now!
No. No. Oh, interesting. Heart option is kill Kate. Head option is kill Aaron. Save them. I mean, what happens if I don't do anything? What happens if I don't choose either of them? Will they both die? I mean, these are all trials. Oh my god. Jesus. I wish there was like kind of a way to like save before choosing. I mean, I don't want to lose both of them if I don't do anything, and I don't want to kill either of them. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know. This is such a hard decision. I mean, this isn't like the groundskeeper from before. Oh, God.
I can't breathe.
I'm sorry, Aaron. I'm so sorry.
I think I was a little too hopeful. It's Charlie?
Aaron, no!
Thank God.
I mean, I started to kill Kate, but then I'm like, no, wait, I want to see what happens if I don't choose either of them. Great. Great.
Jesus, Aaron, she's gone. She's fucking gone.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I didn't know what to do.
It's okay. You don't have to say anything.
None of this is on us. This is all Dumet. He set us up.
We need a plan.
Yeah.
Forget his games, traps, all that bullshit. Think about the killers we've covered. There's always a weakness.
You suggesting we invite him to tea and psychoanalyze?
I'm suggesting we use our heads.
It's Charlie. That's what she wrote. It's Charlie. It must mean something, right?
Is she saying Charlie's involved in all this? How?
He did get us out here.
He insisted on it.
What are you talking about? That's crazy.
We can make guesses all day, but if we die here, it won't matter. I'm not playing detective. I just want to survive.
Playing detective is how we survive. We play
Exactly.
these games, we'll lose. We need to outthink him.
He's trying to pick us off one at a time. We need to stick together.
Hang on. He could be listening to us right now.
I mean, someone definitely is.
Back to the ferry.
It left, remember?
It's on the line. Maybe we could reel it in.
Maybe isn't good enough.
The lighthouse. Maybe we can signal for help. There's police boats patrolling the lakes, right?
All the way out here?
Lighthouses are meant to be seen for miles.
Are you shooting any of this? No one is gonna believe it without proof.
You want me to record him trying to kill us?
And the bodies? For the cops.
Hear that? The walls are moving again.
Kate, hang on. We need to stay close.
Wait, hold up, Kate.
Hang on!
Whoa, Mark. Ah! Now they're all split up.
Wait, no!
Boxed in. Wait, not anymore.
Fuck.
Easy place to get lost in. He's still falling. Whoa. Oh god. I thought he was gonna get cut by that. Whoa! Ow. Oh! I pressed the wrong button at first. Damn it. Can he fish it out? Although it looks really hot. Oh man. Yeah. Darn it. Well, damn. That really bums me out that Aaron died. I just may do another playthrough of this on screen. Actually see what happens if I choose Kate. Before we even got into that, there was something I wanted to say, but I wanted to wait until after we were not in cutscene mode. There was something I wanted to bring up real quick concerning Kate. So, I had mentioned last time that I started watching my playthroughs of the first 3 games. And I just recently got through watching my own Let's Play of Little Hope, and there was something that kind of floored me. So in Little Hope, you pick up a magazine on a picnic table that says that Kate Wilder unmasks the Zodiac Killer. And I'm like, wait a minute. That's exactly the same name as Kate in this game, in The Devil in Me. And I'm like, I was just completely floored by that because I'm like, I was thinking, they planned that far in advance for a character in The Devil in Me? A whole, like, game prior? It's kind of crazy to me. I mean, then again, with any kind of like writing project, you should plan things ahead, plan things in advance. But as far ahead in advance as before House of Ashes is kind of crazy to me, because that, especially considering that each game has come out every year, although with the next game in this series that hasn't come out yet, directive 80/20. So I'm like, when is that one going to come out? Hopefully it comes out this year, because it didn't last year. Anyway, I wanted to bring that up real quick. Anything over here? Oh! Another O-ball. Thank you. 29 to 39. That netted me 10 of them. Oh, this is like a prison cell here, kind of. What am I, in the laundry room? That's what it kind of looks like. Yeah, I think these are supposed to be laundry baskets. I like that he uses his flash to light his way. Although I can try and open that door. Although it's kind of not needed because there's actually lights shining in here. Oh. Ah. Oh. Oh no. Oh. God dang it. I hid? What the hell? What the hell, game? I hid. Did I not hide in time? Well then. Okay, back over to Jamie. All of a sudden I feel like I'm doing very poorly. And I feel like as a result, this game is gonna
Yo!
end quick.
I'm not some fucking lab rat here for your amusement.
It does kind of feel that way, doesn't it? Like they're all rats in a caged maze.
So now what?
Find a way past the wall. I mean, the only thing I can do is interact with this door. Hello? Oh, another fuse box. Time to get fused. Okay. Oh, okay. This one has diagonals to it. Let's see here. I need to think for a minute. Oh, for the last time, do not pull the main switch until we get someone out to replace the faulty wall. Okay, so let me see here. Do I start in the middle? Like, do I start like with either of these two? I wonder. Like, maybe? Like, maybe start with this one, the one her finger's on? Ah, my face is really itchy. And so maybe here, and here, and here, and then here, maybe? Or, no, wait. Maybe here, then here, then here. I mean, I could try it. Oh, wait a minute, though. There's this one that doesn't have an arrow going to it from this one. And let me see. Maybe I end with that then? Or maybe... Wait. Maybe I should have started with this one? Maybe I should have started with this one and then gone here, then here, and then wait. This one's more complex. Whoa! Yeah, nope. God, I'm really trying to understand this one. I mean, I feel like I could either start like here, or here. But I think it makes doesn't make the most sense to start here, because they have to be kind of like routed into each other in some way. Like this top one is like routed into the bottom one here. Or maybe it's routed into this one. No. Ah, man. Ah. It's like I'm noticing that with the sounds that I'm hearing when I flip each switch, that they're kind of like confirmation that I got it, but not quite at the same time. This may take me a couple of more minutes here trying to figure this out. There we go. Shocking. God, that one was a little trickier.
Yes, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. Get some light on the situation. Oh, I have to shimmy. Okay. So much for keeping all of them alive. Tight squeeze! Fortunately, Jamie has a young lithe body. Okay, can't mess with the doors. Door there, can I mess with it? No. So dark in here. Room numbers. I can open that door? Maybe. That one's locked. This one's open. How about down here? Before I try any doors, see what ones I can interact with. So I can interact with 183.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, yeah, Aaron's room, right? Oh, no, wait, this is Jamie's room. This is Jamie's room. Right? What happened in here? Oh, the chapstick. Yeah, lip balm. Excuse me. You're not gonna keep it. It's like, why can't I see my reflection? Then again, it's like glazed over, so I can't really see anything. Not much to look at in there. How about in here?
What the hell?
Looks like I can interact with a couple of things here. Can't examine that on the desk. There. Another O-ball. Finding a lot of these. Okay, 39 to 44. What's with the mirror? Oh. Can get behind the mirror. Maybe. Can I not mess with the mirror? Didn't get any prompt to do so. Oh, wait a minute. There we go.
Oh, what the hell?
Huh. Beyond the wall. We are now beyond the wall. Okay. What am I looking at? I can't tell. I cannot tell what I'm looking at. It is so red in here. No wonder the mirrors are the way they are, right? It's like, can't see your reflection. They're all hazed over. So that you can do that. And that's just back the way I came.
Jesus. There's cameras
Oh.
everywhere.
So, I mean, there sure are. Just that one little hint. Okay. I guess that's enough to go off of. Who's the dead guy? Who's the dead guy? It's like, hold that thought. Anything over here? Just a door that I can't interact with. How about this one? Also can't interact with that. Maybe after I examine this here. Oh, he's moving. Hi.
You want to know what it means to be a killer? You ever been to the art museum downtown?
Wait, is that corpse supposed to be Charlie?
They got this painting by a guy, I forget his name, famous painter. He did portraits of slaughtered cows hanging on hooks. You take a normal person to a slaughterhouse, and they will puke their guts out. You make it into a painting, and suddenly it's art. There's no difference between the two. No, not really. Don't look at me like that. You know I'm right. You get it. I know you get it. You got to do something that matters. Make people feel something they've never felt before. Shatter the illusion that any of us are really in control. Think of the
But
most
none of us are.
profound thing you've ever done. the most beautiful thing you've ever created. And I promise you, it's nothing compared to watching the life bleed out of someone. To see the fear in their eyes. To feel them pawing at you for release. To hear them pleading, begging. That moment when someone realizes they are at their end. That's when you feel it. That's true art. That's what you have to be. An artist. A sculptor. An architect. I see the gleam in your eye, Agent Monday. You're not fooling me. Ah, look at you now, huh? Am I gonna be your first? Well, come on then, huh? I'm right here. This room is soundproof. You don't even have to wait for a plane to fly overhead.
This one's kind of long. Ooh.
There you are. I see you now. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Bare hands can feel good, huh? But the blade makes for such a prettier picture. You've got potential, Agent Monday. If you truly want to be an artist.
I'm expecting a keep calm segment. No? Okay. Never mind then. Man.
Come on!
Oh! Power goes out, and all of a sudden, Kate finds the strength to freaking open the wall. What is she using as a light source? What is that? I can't tell what it is. Okay, this is a dead end. Anything over here? No. God, I feel like I've Oh, I completely forgot to look at this. Sherman tape number 4. A tape from an FBI interview between Special Agent Monday and Manny Sherman. Monday assaulted Sherman. Then this one. Foreman's log. A logbook belonging to the foreman of a construction team. They grew increasingly concerned about the amount of employees leaving the island. Whoa, I just noticed my face cam footage. What the hell? Hold on. I, of course, look rather different now, as you can see. And I'm honestly surprised of how much light is on me. Because I wasn't sure if this would work well without my ring light, but not having any like kind of actual light on I thought there wouldn't be much light on me. I mean, granted, the only light sources that I have on me are like my dim display of my laptop and my TV kind of acts as a light source as well. So, but hey, it works. I just look a little different now in the dark. and I think as a result, I'll look sharper and clearer than before, with using my iPhone now. And I had actually been thinking of doing that, but waiting until after this series. But it's like seeing that my webcam just completely clunked out. Hey, I didn't want to go without Facecam for this Let's Play, especially seeing that it's a horror game. It's like, because I feel like with a horror game, the reactions are better if actually shown, especially if like the person is not used to playing horror games and gets jumpy when they come across a jump scare and as such. And of course, with me, since I'm a horror guy, it just kind of works out for me. I mean, I have different reactions as a result of being a horror guy, so it all works out. But yeah, just a little different now with using my iPhone, which I think will honestly be better, and it'll be a good interim between trying to trying to save up the money to get a good camera in order to record me, because I don't know if I want to keep using my iPhone to do this. So, even though that it does have good quality, I mean, I'd rather use my phone as more of a phone. So, that's just me. But anyway, back to the game. So, we were still reading through the foreman's log. Mr. Belknap forged letters to disguise the disappearances of the construction workers. He forged letters. Ooh. Yeah, that makes Mr. Belknap look really bad. It's like he knew what he was doing. And resignation letter. A hastily written resignation letter. This is a resignation letter from one of the construction company workers to the foreman. Yeah, from Monica. I forgot to read those last time here. I feel like getting the secrets in this game has been much more slower going than past games. I mean, maybe that just means that this game is longer than the first three. I don't know. I mean, I guess it could be a possibility. I mean, kind of the same goes with the pictures. I mean, I've only found 5 of them so far. I thought by now I'd have more than this. Then again, I'm just, flying through the seat of my pants in trying to find things. And, I do my best trying to find everything without using a guide. And of course, I don't want to use a guide my first time playing through. It's like, that wouldn't exactly be a fun playthrough, especially for a horror game. It's like, I kind of forgot which way I was going. Oh, there's something over here that's shining. Oh, it's the, isn't that the book that... It's the book that Charlie threw down the hallway. And it's preventing
Who
the...
says self-help books don't work?
That's funny. That is very, very funny. I mean, the wall, it's preventing the wall from actually closing. That's funny. Oh, now it's really dark on me. Oh. There we go.
Come on.
Oh, okay. Ah! There we go. Although I'll investigate the crying in a moment. I think I do need to get a light source on me. Alright, so this is where things started to go south. When I got closer to the crying here. So, yeah, I came here to inspect the door. And
Hello?
we see a head.
Can you hear me?
Someone's head. And just a bunch of crying. Don't know who it is, though. At least not yet. So, you have to go around. So... in case you missed me, Michelle. Michelle? Oh wait, what wasn't that one of the names of one of the Morellos who were here before us? In case you missed me, Michelle. Morning. Writing 8 a.m. Requested to use the library or the music lounge. So assume I'm in one of those. Lunch. Family time. 2 p.m. Can we dine outside in the garden? Evening. Writing. 5 p.m. The bar seems like a good writing spot. Dinner. 9 p.m. And then the rest of it is torn off. What was dinner? I wonder. Oh, wait a minute. I can write? Kay can use her pencil to find out what was written on the torn paper. Ooh. It's... I know what this is. Yeah. Spare room code 1999. 1999. Spare room. I'll have to remember that. Yeah, that's an old detective's trick. Doing that. What is this? Manny Sherman, the Beast of Arkansas. The Beast of Arkansas? By Joseph Morello.
By Joseph Morello. But that wasn't Dumet on the ferry.
Huh. Okay. So the guy that took us here wasn't actually Grantham Dumet. It was Joseph Morello. Actually, that makes a lot of sense, considering how he was acting. Very skittish, very nervous, very paranoid. It's like he was being forced by Grantham to bring us here. Is that it? And the one who's behind it all is the real Grantham Dumet? That's what I'm guessing. That's what I'm guessing. The author's picture is the man who ferried them to the island. Oh my god. When I didn't read this, Jamie listened to a tape of Hector Monday assaulting Manny Sherman. That was really interesting, too. Well, I'm glad we finally have, like, some proof that Grantham wasn't Grantham and that he was actually Joseph Morello. You know, I had initially thought that he was Dumet and that he just went off with his daughter. And I mean, I figured right that it was his daughter, but wrong person. Not Grantham Dumet, but indeed Joseph Morello. So he was our ferryman, basically. You know, he was the real Grantham Dumet's, like you could say, puppet. You know, he made Joseph Morello bring us here. And then once we got here, he was completely free to go, I guess, apparently. It's like, but why would he meaning Grantham Dumet, why would he let anyone live? It's like, that's the question. I mean, anyone who comes here dies. Why is it that Joseph Morello and one of his daughters survive? It's just very curious. It's like now that I'm like going through this again, it's like reading through the book again, and just some of the clues that kind of are found along here just make me wonder about Joseph Morello in particular. It's like his time here, his family's time here. It's like, why is it he gets to survive? To tell his story of being here? It's just very questionable. And I guess the young girl with him was actually his daughter. What happened to the other daughter? Did she get killed? Oh, I have other ones that I haven't read. Jamie couldn't choose between Kate and Aaron in the suffocation chamber. I mean, I wasn't sure what would happen if I didn't choose either of them. So it was more so out of curiosity that I chose not to do anything. Because having to choose one or the other is just, I feel almost like too hurtful. I mean, yeah, I had started to with Kate. But then I'm like, no, wait. It's like I took it back. I'm like, yeah, it's like, let's see what happens if I don't choose either of them. Kate survived, fortunately, but unfortunately, Aaron died. Ugh. So I can only assume that if I had chosen Kate, that Kate would have died and that Aaron would have lived. I can only assume that. I'd have to see it in a second playthrough. Signal help. This is a new one. The crew formulated a plan to meet at the lighthouse. All right. Complicit. While dying in the suffocation room, Aaron wrote, "It's Charlie" on the glass. I mean, it's a good thing that she managed to do that. Let them know that at least something before she died. It's Charlie. It's a little vague. It's a little vague. But saying that it's Charlie on the glass is at least something for the rest of them to go on. I still have one more bearing that is still not filled in at all. I wonder what this last one is. But honestly, I was glad to be leaving. They'd been nice folks, the Stewarts, real nice. Both in their 70s. Wait. No, I can't flip the page backward to see what the beginning of that sentence was. Real nice. Both in their 70s now. Dad still strong as an ox, having been a military man before moving to the town to settle and start a family. Mom was starting to get a little frail. You could tell she'd taken it the hardest. Mrs. Stewart had made me coffee. She was functioning okay, but had a dead behind the eyes look. 26 years on, still living in that cocoon of numbness such devastation can bring. We talked a lot. They were at ease talking about anything. The night it had happened, the cruel details, how they felt about him, it was just a fact of life to them. Their daughter had been murdered by a serial killer. That was their world. Stewart. Was that Mary's maiden name from the prologue? Not Mary, Marie, excuse me, Marie. That sounds really mean. Maybe use kinder words? I don't like the cocoon sentence. Is there a more relatable metaphor? Everything, in quotes. There was a shock when they offered to show me Mary's room. Mary? No, not Marie? That should be Marie, shouldn't it? I was apprehensive, but thanked them and agreed. It would be helpful to get an idea of the kind of girl Mary was. I followed Mrs. Stewart. I could feel the toll that the murder had taken as we walked through the house and upstairs to Mary's room. Her husband didn't like to go into that room. Things were neat and tidy, but shabby. We walked over a beaten old carpet, past outdated wallpaper and paintings, mostly biblical, that were thick with dust. The strain and financial impact must have been huge. Mrs. Stewart hadn't worked since Mary's death. Again, sounds really mean. Can you not just say they had a rough time of it without being so descriptive? Maybe explain why? Did she find it difficult to face anyone? This is rather interesting, getting this kind of background. Her schoolwork was stacked by her bed, and her childhood toys and dolls were still displayed on shelves. Maybe it's not Marie then. What stuck out the most, though, was her uniform, still hanging on the front of the wardrobe, ready for her shift at the diner the next day. Mary was a tiny girl, only 5'1" and weighed less than 100 pounds. Okay, definitely not Marie. She didn't stand a chance that night she was taken. I kept thinking about her room as I drove through the town. Milton would have been an unremarkable place in 1995, but it was close to lifeless now. Mostly boarded up buildings. The only open shops were liquor stores, which had bums outside them drinking at 11 a.m. It was as if the town had died when Mary did. Wait! Oh my God! Milton! Mary Milton from Little Hope! Eventually, Milton faded in my rearview mirror as the image of Mary's uniform burned into my mind. Go hug Natalie right now, please. Hung? I said hung. Go hug Natalie right now, please. Oh my god, I can't believe I just said that. Go hug Natalie. Later the next day, I finally got back to our house. Scrambling over a package sat on our doorstep. A brown box. I had no idea who it was from, but Michelle ordered something? Curiosity took over and hauled it inside. Opening it, I found an old tape recorder along with a quartet of tapes. I listened to the first one. The voice unmistakable. It was Sherman. Nope. Mentioned their interviews? Any more? Oh. That's it. Then crossed over here into the next room. And we find a very bewildering clue here.
Connie.
Which is rather interesting because it says this last one is mysterious creature. Kate found a dog bowl with the name Connie. So it's like, what is this creature a dog or is it something else? It's like, what else could it be? What else could it be? And then turn around here, and on the desk here we find a doll.
Bethany.
So, and I had remembered that from looking at the hotel ledger, Bethany was one of the daughters of Joe Morello. It's like, although I do kind of wonder if Bethany had named her doll Bethany. Maybe named it after her. Then a child's drawing.
Please stop crying, Mommy.
Yeah. It's like, why was she crying? Why was she crying? We may never know, actually. Or maybe we will find out. I mean, we haven't learned everything yet. Beast's body burgled? Arkansas this week. The body of the so-called Beast of Arkansas has been removed from its grave by suspected body snatchers. The infamous serial killer, whose real name is Manny Sherman, was executed earlier this month, and his remains were buried at an undisclosed cemetery in Springdale, Arizona. A senior police spokesperson for local law enforcement stated at a press conference, "We believe this to be the work of serial killer obsessives and are pursuing various leads. We assume there are multiple suspects involved, but have not ruled out that it may be an individual. Although the burial site is unknown, rumors have been circulating among serial killer enthusiast forums online since Sherman's execution. When questioned by the press about such online groups, the spokesperson added, 'These people who call themselves fans of killers are very foolish. If they were aware of the despicable details of such crimes as we in law enforcement are, they would rethink their views about celebrating such heinous criminals.'" I mean, like I said before, any person who looks up to serial killers has to be messed up themselves. Police refused to confirm the name of the cemetery to the media in the aftermath of the news. Beast's body burgled. So someone stole someone stole the dead body of Manny Sherman? Why? 1 9 9 9. Here we go, another picture. Oh. Jamie fighting with, I'm guessing, Grantham Dumet. The real Grantham Dumet. Body snatching article. An article from a local newspaper. Manny Sherman's corpse was stolen from its grave. Then J. Morello Sherman book. A writing journal containing an early draft of a new book by Joseph Morello. There's a photograph of him on the back. Joseph is the man that the crew on the... Wait. Joseph is the man that met the crew on the ferry impersonating Dumet. It's like, I thought I was reading that wrong at first. Dragged. Look at this again. So Kate sees them struggling. What?
Oh my god!
Oh. Oh. Miss... Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. Back to Charlie. He is still alive. Mrs. Morello animatronic. An animatronic of a woman. Real body parts have been used in its construction. That's way more messed up than using flipping mannequins. My God. It's like, do I even want to know how she was killed? I'm sure it got pretty toasty in there. I really wish I hadn't lost the footage of that. Phoenix. I like that. I like that. Find a way out. Okay, thank you, Zero Escape. What? Oh. Oh. Miss... Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. Back to Charlie. He is still alive. Mrs. Morello animatronic. An animatronic of a woman. Real body parts have been used in its construction. That's way more messed up than using flipping mannequins. My God. It's like, do I even want to know how she was killed? I'm sure it got pretty toasty in there. I really wish I hadn't lost the footage of that. Phoenix. I like that. I like that. Find a way out. Okay, thank you, Zero Escape. Good old Charlie managed to survive. And now this way is locked. And so we have to use the other door. That one's locked. But this one we can now go through. So I had commented of how, like, red it is down here, and God, I think with my settings on my TV, it makes it really, really red. So, need to move this out of the way. There was a door back the way I came that is locked, so need to crouch down over here. So, and I noted that there's this FBI jacket. It's like Grantham Dumet has been a very naughty guy. You could say it's like he's been taking care of everyone. Federal Bureau of Investigation, Department of Justice. Oops. Secrets. This one is number 2. Just an FBI badge. That's all it says. And that door's locked, so right through here. And unfortunately, Charlie doesn't have any kind of light source. So we have to kind of stumble through here a little bit. Not too much. Make our way up here to flip the switch. And whoop.
There we go.
Please! Please! I'll do anything!
Have that blackboard with all this stuff on it. Like all that's joints and body parts. It's like mapping out the parts of the body. And we have a mannequin with a Georgie jacket on for some reason.
Help me! I can't feel life.
A fucking fake.
Please.
So it's like with this, I was worried that something was going to happen if I pressed these buttons, but all this does is control the mannequin.
They never hurt anyone. Just leave them alone. We'll do whatever you want.
The voice acting for this mannequin is quite good.
Please, please, I'll do anything. No, please. Just leave them alone.
And that's the exact order I went in. Middle, left, right. There isn't too terribly much to look at in here. It's like there is this warning about this waste disposal unit. Warning, automated waste disposal unit. Crushing force 2,000 psi / 150 tons. Keep off. Riding the conveyor at any time can cause severe injuries. Entanglement hazard. Remember to switch off and lock out. Stay clear of the moving belt. Evacuate via the immediate emergency ladders. Caution, conveyor may start without warning. It's like, which could be very, very bad. Very bad. So, this door is locked over here, so the only way forward here is to press this button here, which opens this. So I was pretty apprehensive about getting on this, considering the warning hazard. But this is the only way we can go, unfortunately. Ow! I did that wrong. Oh! Oh, move it, Charlie, move it! Okay, this is playing out a little differently. First time, I did not mess that up. Move it, Charlie! Oh my god. Oh, thank God. And there goes the luggage. Getting rid of any evidence that anyone had ever been here. Oh no. Seeing that I've already done this once before, I'm not as tense. I can't believe I missed that button prompt. That second one on the conveyor belt. The first time I did it, I didn't mess up at all. Huh. Good grief. Oh yeah, this was kind of funny here. It's like... There we go. Here's...
It's me. Get
Jamie.
in here.
Thank God.
I didn't make that joke at first, but I couldn't resist it
Hell
here.
is this?
Pleased to see you too, Kate. Glad you're alive.
Listen, I found out some new information.
What?
That guy on the ferry, that was not Dumet. That was Joseph Morello. He's a true crime writer. I found one of his books.
How's he wrapped up in this?
I don't know. Have you seen Mark?
No. I've seen Demet, though. He's creeping around.
Very, very close call there. I like to call this section Beyond the Wall, which is honestly a good title. It's like, I could see that as a title for like a book or maybe a movie.
What is all of this?
He's got video feeds, recording decks, a mixer big enough for countless mics.
He's watching everything.
It's more than that. He's got utilities running through here, hydraulics, electrics, everything. He can control the whole building from here.
How far down does it go?
This all connects. This is how he's getting around the house.
Okay,
Charlie
investigate
would
the control
say this guy is a
room.
fractured psyche. That he's wearing a mask to put what he's doing on a different personality.
That's probably just his theory because he can't reconcile a human doing this stuff. I think it's a mistake to say he's just crazy. He is in full control of what he's doing. He's just not wired like the rest of us.
That's not crazy.
Crazy.
They talk off and on for a good while here, so I'm biding my time with with investigating anything.
He implies out of control. Look at this place. This is methodical. That's not crazy. No. Wait, he's wearing the mask as part of the performance. At best, maybe he's insecure about something and it gives him confidence.
Insecure. Like low self-esteem? Is he uncomfortable at parties? Did his mommy not hug him enough?
Bad parenting can definitely be a factor, but it could be a shitty dad just as much, or an uncle, any adult figure really.
That makes it sound like Kate knows from experience. Maybe. now that I think about that.
Don't you read any of our research?
I just set up the lights.
I'm sure he fits the profile. Bullied as a kid, unchecked anger. As an adult, he's either an extreme overachiever or a cipher. Nothing between. He likes being in a position of power, especially over women.
Okay, cool, but why? Lots of people put up with that stuff and don't turn into killers.
Aside from the unhealthy obsession with H.H. Holmes, he's copying the M.O. Clearly, he identifies with Holmes somehow.
Looks up to him, which is messed up.
Can we use this gear to find a way out? Maybe we can open those shutters in the lobby.
I think that was the last thing.
Take a look at this. What is that?
The guy we saw murdered.
It was a setup?
There was no groundskeeper.
We saw a guy in a yellow jacket with our stuff.
I guess that was Mr. Demet.
Yep. very interesting there, that they get to see that. I'm doing this slightly out of order than I did the first time. First time I went over here. I thought I'd get that out of the way first, because it's really short. Okay. Subject, my order. From Amber Harris to Brandon Day. Sent June 6th, 2017. Thank you, Brandon. I have instructed our maker to proceed. We will keep you updated on progress with photographs at each stage as promised. As discussed previously, we'll keep the production discreet. Thanks, Amber. From Brandon Day to Amber Harris, sent the same day. Good morning, Amber. Thanks for your reply and putting my mind at rest. Yes, the coast is perfectly fine. Please go ahead. Reminder, this should remain confidential. Regards, Brandon. From Amber Harris to Brandon Day. Good morning, Brandon. I can assure you that all of our custom masks are very robust. They are often used in long-running theater productions and filming intense action scenes. The material used for your mask is a plastic resin-coated wood which provides a toughened strength and is highly durable. The total cost would be $1,800 excluding taxes. Can you let me know if this is acceptable, and I will instruct our maker to proceed. Thanks, Amber. So very interesting back and forth discussion here. It's like, so clearly the mask in question here is the mask that Grantham Dumet wears. So it does make me wonder if with this alias Brandon Day, if that holds any significance, like it's another serial killer or something.
Chicago Police, Mr. Monday, this is Chicago Police. Can you open the door, please? Mr. Monday, I'm Officer Stanley with Chicago Police Department. Can you hear me, sir? Agent Monday? Fuck. Oh. Dispatch, this is Officer Stanley. I need assistance at 8 West 50th Street, requesting immediate backup. I'm in Agent Monday's department. There's blood everywhere, and a body. I need immediate support. I think...
It's like, quite the clue there. Quite the clue.
He's been tracking us since we arrived. Mark was last seen in the basement.
Yeah, he's been keeping close ties on us. It's like he crossed out Charlie in the furnace because he thought he was dead, but he's alive. It's like he fortunately made it, which I'm so glad of. Erin crossed out because she died in the suffocation room. Mark's in the basement. Jamie, South Corridor. Kate, North Corridor. And that is everything on this in this section. You're gonna do this to me again, Jamie. There we go. Oh no, wait. First time I went down to the first floor and then up to the third. So do it in the same order. It's like don't want to deviate a whole lot from the order of events that I wound up taking the first time. So, blank book on the outside of it. We'll get to that in a second.
This is everything about me. Jesus.
Sorry, because that takes a while, so I should have gone here first to the bulletin board.
He's profiling us.
Profiling everyone. So I'll get to that book in a minute here, because that one takes a little bit. So, June Collins, 41 years, open-minded, simple to coerce, healthy, seemingly no major health issues, within 1,000 kilometers. Nuclear family of 5, estranged extended family, fluent in Spanish and French, ambidextrous, travels a lot, runs late at night, runs when traveling as well.
We're not the first, are we?
They definitely are not. And it's like I really wonder with these two, it's like what's the deal with these two people exactly? June and Andrew Collins. Who were these people? 38 years old, average build, did amateur boxing, deal with first unknown medical conditions, follow up on this. Right-handed, insecure, small but close extended family, will they call them? One parent deceased, other ill. Medical bills, pressure, caffeine addict. I mean, they look like really early profilings. Like they might have been like one of the first people Dumet killed. Michelle initially appeared excited, becoming increasingly agitated. Rarely alone, more difficult to separate her. Wandered the hotel later last night. Opportunity? Bathed away from the family room. Noticeably tired towards the end of the day. Drinks socially. Uses heavy sleeping pills. Target her at the end of the day. Give her wine and sleeping pills when bathing. Separate her. Like, separate her from the rest of her family. Because I remember Michelle was part of the Morello family. I believe Michelle's the wife? And Harrison Lee, death via asphyxiation, reset trap before the next group arrives. Lewis Lee, drowned fish body out of a pool. Cecil Hall, death from blood loss after impalement on a sundial, which is kind of gnarly, if you ask me. Body disposed of. Kurt Hall, multiple gunshot wounds. Thomas Hall, single gunshot wound, execution. And these names were also on the hotel ledger. It's like early ones, as I remember. And then back over to the book here. So the complete profiles on each film crew member here. You know, Jamie Tiergan, age 26 years, date of birth, August 7th, 1996, female, African American, blood type A positive, eye color brown. Name of the medical clinic where she was born, Running Waters Medical Center. Date of last checkup, next checkup, her medical number, insurance number, contact number. Next of kin, her father, Wilson Tiergan. Employment, Lonnet Entertainment, position, lightning technician. No medication. No chronic or recurring conditions. No allergies. No additional notes. Handwritten notes, self-destructive tendencies, and impulsive. Which she definitely is. I'm trying to go through these quicker than I did the first time. Then Kate Wilder, 30 years old. While, and I had mentioned this about Jessie Buckley, who plays her. In real life, she's she's in her 30s. She's in her 30s. I mean, she was born 89, if I remember correctly. So like 6 years younger than I am. And I'm 41, so that would make her 35. 35. Date of birth, March 15th, 1992. Female, blood type O negative, eye color brown. A Viewpoint North Medical Center. Next of kin, Veronica Wilder, mother. Lonnet Entertainment, presenter. Medication, paroxetine, which I don't know what that is. Initial dose, 20 milligrams orally once a day. Maintenance dose, 20 to 50 milligrams orally once a day. Maximum dose, 50 milligrams a day. Patient ceased medication on February 23rd, 2022 in favor of natural remedies, which tells me she went to a naturopath to get better care, to get proper care. Chronic or recurring conditions, anxiety. Allergies, penicillin. Additional notes, recurrent PTSD. Handwritten notes, PTSD? Yeah, it makes me wonder what she exactly is, what she has PTSD of. It's like, we don't know. And that has to be tied with her anxiety. Has to be. And you know, as far as like an allergy like penicillin goes, you know, you have that kind of allergy since birth, if I'm not mistaken. And you know, with me, I since birth have been allergic to amoxicillin, which apparently kind of runs in the family because my aunt is also allergic to it. Okay, and so now Aaron Keenan, 24 years old, date of birth April 28th, 1998, female, blood type B positive, eye color brown, a Valleydale Medical Center for her medical clinic. Next of kin, Anya Keenan, her mother. And Anya is a name I really, really like. Lonnet Entertainment, sound engineer. Medication, corticosteroid inhaler, albuterol inhaler. Chronic or reoccurring conditions, of course, asthma as we have known. Allergies, house dust mite, pollen, house pets. No additional notes. Handwritten notes, self-confidence issues, which really goes in line with her character, I'd have to say. Patient's name, Mark Nister. It's like, yeah. I don't know why I said it like that. 30 years old, date of birth, June 29th, 1992. Just 3 months younger than Kate. Male, African American, blood type O positive. I forgot to read this up here with Aaron. Asian American. To me, she doesn't look Asian American. I mean, with the shape of her nose, she. I mean, I'm not entirely sure, but I mean, she looks like she's Jewish to me. Although I could be wrong about that. So, name a medical clinic. Hunters Bay Medical Center. Ferryman. So with Ferryman being written there, it makes me wonder if he is supposed to be this group's ferryman, the one who will survive, to be the ferryman just like Joseph Morello was, to get the next group of people to come over here. And then next of kin, Brenda Nestor, his mother. Cameraman for Lonnet Entertainment. No medication, no chronic or reoccurring conditions, no allergies. Additional notes, recently treated for acrophobia, which I'm not sure what that is. I think I knew before what it is, but I have forgotten. And no handwritten notes. Oh, whoops. I did the same thing last time, too. Charlie Lonnet. 49 years old. Date of birth, September 26th, 1973. Male, blood type A positive. Eye color blue-gray. Southside Medical Center. Let's see. Pam Lonnet for next of kin, his mother. Director of Lonnet Entertainment. Medication, none. No reoccurring or chronic conditions. No allergies. Additional notes, smoker. Handwritten notes, borderline narcissist? Question mark. Which is an interesting thing to put. I mean, we don't know for sure he's a narcissist. I mean, he could be. Okay, so now we're done on that floor. Now up to the third floor. Last time I went straight to that monitor over there, so I didn't see if there was anything else. Oh no, yeah, that's right. I did see that there was this stuff here. I kind of forgot. It's like I cover a lot of ground in an episode, so I may forget a couple of things. So yeah, costume design. Dumet put a lot of research and effort into creating a look that mimicked H.H. Holmes so that he could like become him in a way. But he'll never actually really become him because he just can't. He may be able to emulate him, but he'll never be H.H. Holmes. He'll only ever look up to him in his own twisted mind. And then there's this tape.
What is this?
This is an interesting one.
Hi, Mr. Monday. This is Lucinda Price from Twilight Prairie Care Home. I've tried to call you a couple of times. I understand that you're making voice recordings of your mother, and we do believe in supporting relatives, and of course, you want to capture those precious memories.
Very, very interesting tape recording there. It's like I had questioned, why is this retirement home restricting his time with his mother to record her in any fashion? I mean, he's his mother. He's family. And, you know, why are they putting that kind of restriction on him? It's like, what exactly was he recording her for anyway? It's like, maybe he just wanted to record her voice so that when she passes on, he'll still get to hear her voice in some fashion. That part I didn't actually voice last time, but I just thought of it now. And then the coup de grace. A blueprint of the whole place.
Over here!
Look at this. It's all his little tricks of moving walls and crap.
Nothing in this shitbox is real. He controls everything from here. It's a murder factory.
You're right. We should use this against him.
I want to find Mark, not play Demet's game.
If we trap him, we can look for Mark without looking over our shoulders the whole time. Okay, look. He's in here, right? So we get him to go down this hall, and we trap him between these two moving walls. There's no other way out of there. He'd be stuck.
Okay. But how do you make sure he goes down that hall to begin with? One of us is going to have
to be bait.
No.
Which I wasn't crazy about when they brought it up. I mean, like, why? It's like it's not gonna work. That's what I thought initially. So it's like they have a plan, but executing it the way they want is a whole nother thing. It's like they can discuss this all they want, but actually getting the plan to be effective, that's a whole nother thing.
No way. It's too risky, Jamie.
So is letting him run free. I'd say that's more dangerous. Come on.
There's no second chances here.
It's my plan. I'll be the bait.
If you're sure, just... If it looks like it's going south, get the hell out of there.
No argument here.
You could use that as a weapon if need be.
I'm gonna hang on to it.
Yeah. It's like, this is what I chose last time. That I chose before. Having her keep it.
More likely to need it.
It's like, bring it in for a hug. It's like, and it's like, let's put our rivalry aside and hug it out. Let's be friends.
Okay. That's enough of a moment. Let's do this.
Stick to the plan.
Obviously.
So how do we get out?
Third floor must be a work in progress. Okay, be ready. You're gonna have to time it right to trap him and not me. All right. Here goes nothing.
Which I think I messed up with that initially. Do.
Head down the hall. Keep to the right.
One thing I find interesting in this section is that there's numbers on the wall. It's like, why are there numbers on the wall? I mean, Jamie did say that this section is a work in progress, but I just do wonder. Oh, I didn't notice this before, that there's this gap here with this wall. And then
Was this on the map?
hole on the wall, and which could prove to be a problem, as I had voiced initially as well. Through the door. And really not much to look at in here. Except for this partition. Partition number 2. Only to find... It's kind of funny. It's like... It's kind of a funny jump scare, if you ask me. I mean, you're expecting something to pop out, and it's just a mirror that's behind there, and Jamie sees herself. So I find it kind of funny. Shimmy. It's a large space, so no need to suck it in.
More rooms being built. Huh.
I found a O-ball right here. I wound up getting more kind of along the way, so that I now have 81 O-balls. It's like I wound up playing a little bit of the spa section when I didn't need to. I thought I needed to, but I didn't. I didn't need to go that far back. Yeah. It's like just hi, Grantham Dumet. So I know he's roaming around in there. And the only way forward is through this door. The other side of this wall now. Time to do this part again. So didn't get to look around this part of the room as Aaron. Wound up only doing this part of the room. So I don't know if I missed anything as Aaron from over here. But can't look at very much in here as Jamie. So through the door.
Shit! Come on, bitch.
And just walking towards her. And up and over. And whoop. I chose to run here. I don't like that she stumbles there. Okay, so this decision here I initially chose to wait. I wonder if I do it now, what would happen? I do wonder that. But as a result of me waiting, I feel like I got into a kind of a goodish area with Jamie. So I think I want to do this the same way I did before. Wait.
Kate, hang on, please.
Yeah. It's like, hi. Time to keep going. It's like, open, open. There we go.
Jamie, fucking run!
Shit.
And as expected, didn't work.
God.
Fuck.
And still getting separated here. And they keep running into areas that
Jamie!
get them locked in a trap.
What is it?
A button. There's a reverse symbol on it.
Yeah.
What does it?
Shit,
Oh.
Move! Move!
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Jamie! Kate, I think when we hit this thing, the wall will go the other way.
Towards me, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This thing will kill me if I don't press it. Wait! I know! If I do press it, then you're the one that dies.
Goddamn Dumet! This is exactly what he wants. He's making you choose which one of us dies.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Fuck this. I'm not playing this game. I can't do this. I won't kill you.
Oh. Yeah.
Jamie?
I'm not doing it. I'm not playing this game. Tell everyone I chose this, Kate. And if you get the chance to fuck Demet up, do it. Promise me.
I promise.
No, fuck.
Jamie! Thank you! Thank you!
Survive, Kate.
Curator?
What
What
an
did you think of?
excruciating way to go.
Right?
Jamie wouldn't press the button. She chose to spare Kate at the cost of her own life. Admirable.
Yes.
People can surprise you sometimes. Jamie chose not to save Erin when she could, leaving her to die, deprived of oxygen, suffocating to death. Meanwhile, Charlie has proved himself capable, surviving the furnace and every other obstacle. Who would have thought it? Did the hint I gave you earlier help?
I can't even remember the hint at
Perhaps
this
you'd
point.
like another.
Please.
Have you read The Valley of
Never
Fear?
heard of it.
The last of the Sherlock Holmes novels, and one of the best.
Oh, I haven't actually read any Sherlock Holmes books. I've seen like the classic movies from the golden age of Hollywood, the black and white versions of Sherlock Holmes with Basil Rathbone. I have the whole complete Sherlock Holmes series from back then when he played him on Blu-ray, and good detective stories, and I've really enjoyed all those Sherlock Holmes movies. I haven't seen the more current Sherlock Holmes movies, with Robert Downey Jr., right? I don't know. I just feel like Basil Rathbone was just the quintessential Sherlock Holmes. I mean, he had such a great voice, and he was a fantastic actor. So I almost feel like I don't want to like taint my image of Sherlock Holmes the way I see the character because of me first being introduced to Basil Rathbone's Sherlock Holmes. So I that's just how I feel. I don't really care to see the ones with Robert Downey Jr.
Let's see. The temptation to form premature theories upon insufficient data is the bane of our profession. You should get back. I hope these chats are helpful. I certainly wouldn't want them to be intimidating. I'll be watching your progress. As always, watching very closely.
Yeah, of course. I feel like the curator's hints are... Oh. As I was about to say, I know, tense moment here, but I swear with the curator's hints, that his hints are very complex, very nuanced and complex hints that are honestly hard to understand, especially first time playing through. Oh my god!
Motherfucker.
Shattering expectations. Yes!
Come on.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, that makes me so happy. She didn't die. So if I hadn't given her the screwdriver, she would have died. Oh, don't do that to me, game. It's like don't have me completely expect a character to die only for them to not actually die. Oh my god. I'm glad Jamie is still alive.
I owe you.
Big time.
Come on.
Hear that?
Ah! Fuck!
Time to run again. Yeah, and all of a sudden we're back to Mark. Been a while with Mark. All tied up and everything. I gotta give him props here, though. There we go. Ah. Using your muscles. Kick it, Mark. Kick it. Kick it down. Kick it. Just like Batman does in Batman Arkham, in the Batman Arkham games.
Come on, hurry!
Still running. Yeah. So close there. Time to see me. Whoop. Nope. What? Nope. See if I can get this here. There we go.
Get away
I
from
messed
me!
that up the first time. Have to be so quick with those.
Breathe in. 2, 3.
Her amethyst. Helps her calm down more. Oh, I almost didn't get that. It's like so many of these in a row. Okay, so run or stay. Initially, I chose to stay. with so making sure that he completely goes by. I almost want to try and see if I can escape him by just leaving the locker. I do wonder that. So I think I want to do this differently than I did initially. Because even if you stay, he grabs you. He grabs you and pulls you out. Oh, hey. Okay, and I chose to run here. Yeah, I think this is where I'm going to do things differently. I chose to run here, and I think I want to hide instead. I'm going to get another keep calm. Oh no. No. Keep the amethyst. Keep the amethyst. So this is already playing out differently. So many keep calm segments here. My God.
No! No! Get your fucking hands
Oh,
off
he
me!
has Jamie. Oh, God. Okay, so the first time I did this, I did not do those additional keep calm segments. The ones I did the ones in the locker, I did before, of course. But now I've decided to change things. So before, I had gotten into a scuffle with Dumet, and Jamie was the one. No, not Jamie. And Kate was the one who got into a scuffle with him. But now Jamie's getting into a scuffle with him. So if I save her, what's going to happen to Kate? Is Kate going to die this time? Because that's what happened the first time. I wound up getting Kate killed. Jamie killed. Because I chose as Kate to tell Jamie to save her, to save Kate, which wound up having a terrible domino effect and getting her killed. So if I try and save her, what's going to happen to Kate?
Jamie! Run! Stay away from me.
Got that. Oh! No! Oh! Didn't get speared like Jamie, but boy, you have to be real careful with your button presses there. There was a X prompt right after that button mash of triangle, which I completely missed. God damn. if I hadn't had missed that, I would have been fine. Oh. Ow. I hope Kate's okay.
Move your ass, Kate. Get up.
Good.
I can't. It's not optional. He's coming. Let's go. Run.
And straight into here. Don't stop, can't stop. Okay, so he's still wind up in this area. Okay. What? What was that? What was that noise?
Are you okay?
I'm in one piece.
Yeah, that's the important thing. Okay, yay! Both of them are alive! Kate had an awful fall, though, jeez. So, yeah.
If it weren't for that barbed wire, we could just climb out.
Oh, I didn't even notice that initially. There is barbed wire up there. And there's no way to go this way. Why can't I run? Oh, now I can. Okay. So, we have to go this way. Yeah. And this is where I had stopped, so this is where past Anton takes over to end things. Well, I think I'm actually gonna save going through the apparently a maze here for next time. So I am gonna stop it here. Man, things got really tense this episode. Trying to survive, just all that was just really, really tense. Got my heart working a lot. And it's like, man, the decisions in this game are so hard to figure out, especially with trying to keep everyone alive. It's like, I wonder if it's even possible to keep everyone alive without using a guide. I mean, I am trying to make the best decisions I can. But at the same time, I'm like, my God, these decisions are like racking my brain. Really racking my brain. It's like so hard to decide. So tense. But you know, that intensity just shows how, you know, excellent the you know, the horror and the action is in this game. It's like it's honestly really, really good. Really good. It's like dare I say, better than all the previous games. I mean, this game is simply something else with its decisions. I'm guessing next video will be the last one. I mean, I feel like we're kind of encroaching on the end. So it's like, there's probably not too much left, I'm guessing. I mean, like I said, my playthroughs for these game series have been like 4 to 5 episodes. And this is the 4th one. So I'm guessing next time will be the end of the game. But, like I said, I may do a bonus video of some extra stuff. I mean, really trying to keep Aaron and Jamie alive. I mean, I did good with Jamie with the wall. It's like, that made me happy. Anyway, we'll catch up with Kate next time. So I hope you all enjoyed watching, and thank you all for watching as well. And if you enjoyed the video and want to see more, like, favorite, and claw that subscribe button to become part of the pack. And as always, everyone, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you may be.